Crazy Will's back with a quick video. It's actually it's kind of an upsetting, like I'm upset about it, but there's nothing I can do about it. Um, uh, Classic Army just came out with the DT-4. They called it as. They just did a test fire of it on Airsoft GI's website. I'll leave the link down below if you guys want to check that video out. But what this is about, I was like, when I started getting into airsofting and thinking about it, I started making a prototype gun. I don't have it no more because I took it apart and it was just, I seemed pointless because I didn't have the money to get the licenses or whatever I needed to retain a patent or whatever. But anyways, they started coming out with the 1911 double barrel 1911s and stuff like that. Well, anyways, my prototype was an AR-15 style with a single barrel, not the double barrel, because I wanted to cut down on the bulkiness. But basically, it was a single barrel AR-15 type gun with one outer barrel, a double mag, and two inner barrels. So basically, it was one big barrel, kind of like the triple shotguns that they have nowadays, but it only had two. It had a two inner barrel, and it was one big outer barrel to cut down on the bulkiness of the gun. Now, if you guys want to check that video out, I'll leave the link down below, like I said, and check it out because it's the double barrels. But you know, the AR-15s, the barrels are pretty big alone. Well, I'm not knocking the gun. I mean, I love it. I wanted to do it, but again, it goes to the licensing thing. I mean, to get the patent and you got to pay for it, and then doing it and trying to manufacture something like that, with you not having no knowledge of it besides of what kind of knowledge I have taking them apart, you know, it's a hard process. You know, you got to do the gearbox and all that stuff. But anyways, beside the point, somebody beat me to it, so that's out and about. Now, I have another prototype going, and this prototype is basically for the demand of everybody has in airsoft. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. And I'll be featuring the prototype right now. I'm actually going to be shooting it of what I got. It's basically a spring powered BB launcher, I guess you can say, or a handheld launcher for like people that anti-tank kind of weapon. Or you can use it as close range or up to 15 feet it shoots with the spread pretty much over about from my shoulder to shoulder. But that's at this target right here. I'm sure if I go back more, it'll spread out further. But this prototype, it's basically for the demand of a cheaper alternative to having to buy a big clunky anti-tank weapon such as the grenade launchers and things like that. It's pretty much the demand for that, but in a cheaper sense for the people like me on a budget that can buy something like that they could actually use. You can mount it to the front of the gun or whatever the case. And I'll just put a slow-mo video towards the end of me shooting it on a prior video because I was going to upload it and I didn't because I didn't want to steal my idea. But at this point, I don't care if somebody can manufacture it. I mean, be my guest, but it's just a cheaper alternative to having to buy a gas, such as the grenade launchers that they have, and the ones that 6 cannon kind of launcher, and it shoots out. I'm not sure the BB rate of that, but you have to use CO2, you have to use gas, so that's extra money. This is just basically spring powered, and I have the prototype, I guess you can say, here in front of me, and I actually made one out of plastic, PVC, and spring. With some of the features did with one of the electric or printers, the 3D printer things that somebody had, and they printed me out the piece that I needed. So anyways, this is what the prototype consists of. It's a simple basic tube right here. This is, like I said, my prototype. I used a paper roll to get the diameter and measurement I wanted. You guys can see that little T down at the bottom. This is actually what would be the piston, and it's basically the spring. So what I'm going to show you guys right here, this is the prototype, finished prototype. And this is my little, you know, assembly, I guess you could say, before I made that. So it basically consists of a turnstile bottom piece. It's all spring, so just to cut down on that. But any of you companies want to get at me. But let me show you how this prototype works. So basically, you push the piston down into the center, okay, and you load your BBs. And there's little covers that I have. You cap the covers, kind of like the Terranautica grenades, the way you cap them at the bottom, or things like that. The little grenades they got, you paper cap them at the top, hold your BBs in place, whatever, and you could load it. I have actually got a mount to mount it underneath this gun. That's actually in process right now. And basically, it's for the demand of being able to carry an anti-tank weapon for airsoft, and you could run with an AR-15 and be able to take out a tank if you're close enough, and you know, for things like that. So basically, that's what the prototype is, made of just these simple parts. Now, here it is. Okay, here's my prototype. And I'm trying to still updo it. I'm trying to do a trigger system for it. But right now, it's just a basic pop bottom spring catch, and you basically pop it and shoots it out. Now the spring, the pressure, I don't know what it rates at, but it's pretty hard. So I'm going to do a shooting test of it so you guys can see it. I'm going to load this up probably with, I don't know, maybe 200 BBs or so, and we'll do this. I actually, man, did this. It's just a little pill bottle TNT. This is to represent a soft Nerf ball or something like that for an anti-tank round. And to load it, all you simply do is push it down and lock it into place. So it's locked into place, it's loaded, ready to go. So I'm going to shoot this first. I'm going to go back about 3 feet, or about 3 yards. So basically to the end of my wall, and to my bedroom wall, and shoot it at this target and see how accurate it is at 3 yards. So we'll do that, then I'll reload it, and I'll do the BB test from about 2.5 yards to 3 yards, because that's the minimum distance you're going to be at when you use this for BBs. So here we go, guys. And give me your guys' honest opinion if you think it's a good idea to do something like this for somebody on a budget. So back about 3 yards. Here we go. Firing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's the prototype for an anti-tank. Now, I was 3 yards away aiming at a big target such as a vehicle. I would hit it, no problem. I hit it a little too high, but that's my point exactly. That was not shooting at an angle. If I shot an angle, it would go farther. Now I'm going to reload it and do it with BBs at 2.5 yards, but I need to move you guys over because the spread is pretty big. So I reloaded it, put that down there. I'm going to load this with 20 grand BBs, Elite Force. There's probably about like 100 BBs in this. And I'm basically, like I said, you just cap it and BBs won't come out of it. So here we go, test fire at 3 yards in 5, 4, 3, 2. This is gonna make a mess. 1. So there you go, you guys. That's my alternative to a gas-powered thing. It is a prototype. There's kinks to work out. But for somebody on a budget that can't afford a gas-powered, I mean, my resolution for a gas-powered is simply this. They make spring-back pistols. Why not make a spring-powered launcher for an anti-tank round or anything like that? So you guys tell me what you guys think. Honest opinion. Like, is this something that's good? Any companies out there that feel like this is something that can be? I think it could be useful. You guys let me know, yay or nay. Is this something that you would use on a field? Like I said, it's practical, it's convenient, and as for the build, I actually got 2 prototypes of this already, ready to go. They're finished, complete. I still got to work out the locking mechanism on one of them, but basically I got 2 of them ready to go, and they're both fully functional. So it went from drawing board to real life. So, I mean, there you go, you guys. Let me know what you guys really think. But I kind of, if you guys want to check out that video, check out that video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet and you guys want to see more stuff like this, I do tinker a lot. And I want to build my own kind of style of airsoft weapon, something that nobody's ever seen before. But it comes down to money issue and having the patent to get out of my town. I could get a patent. I already checked on seeing on these. But now I really don't care. I want to share this with you guys. Like, if a company wants to copy this, by all means, I'll give you guys everything you need to copy it. To make it a more convenient, cheaper, easier alternative to gas pistols. I mean, it's not going to make them obsolete. No. It's just for those airsofters on a budget that want to get the same kind of result from a gas, using gas, having to spend extra money on green gas or like if you're on a budget and you want something cool that looks different, that is different, here you go. This is your alternative right here. So let me know, you guys, what you guys think about this. Yay, a thumbs up. If you guys like that, give me a thumbs up and I'll make more tinkered little videos like this. But I wanted to talk about that gun. Again, I'll leave the link down below. It's the DT-4 test fire. They're going to feature it, and I'm sure it's coming out. It's a double barrel, basically AR-15 or, you know, AEG weapon. So check it out, you guys. This is Crazy Wills. But till next time, remember, stay positive, stay active, stay out there. Do something constructive today, and if your day ain't going well, remember, today's another bright and beautiful day. And I'm going to have fun cleaning up all these BBs. But till next time, you guys, this is Crazy Wills. Live in today. Don't take today into tomorrow. So, and stay away from negativity. Don't let the weight of the world bring you down. This is Crazy Wills. Till next time, I'm out of here.